Hello, patrons. What?
Oh, you mean chat. Oh.
They're not just chat, Karina. They're patrons.
These are patrons.
My bad.
This is the VIP lounge for the VIP patrons. That's why we gave them a special cocktail when they entered the chat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is everyone enjoying your special cocktail?
Can everyone describe their special cocktail?
It was different for each person. A unique,
everyone got a personalized special cocktail.
bespoke cocktail, and a brooch.
Brooch?
A brooch.
And
Julia now doing her classic entrance.
He just pointed at the table and looked confused.
She was turning off her computer tower. It doesn't turn off on its own.
It doesn't.
Oh, is that still going on?
Yeah.
Aww.
It hates me.
It never stopped and it never will.
Wow. Technology.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's just like us.
We just live with the problems.
Ooh,
you
wait.
accept them and you live with them.
I have a cat on my head.
That true.
Nice.
Whoa.
Whoa.
The cat's so small.
Wow, that's
One of those
incredible.
little hats.
Wow.
Cat hat.
We're bringing it.
We're doing it today, baby. Anyways, Nathan, did you want to? Are you drawing?
Wait, while we are still in small camera,
yeah.
I want to boast.
Wait, I'm gonna make you into big mode.
Hey guys, did you see? We announced new merch for Anime NYC specifically. Con exclusives.
Please show.
Ooh. It's so hard to show how bright the colors are.
Nathan, stop talking. You're taking the screen.
Yeah, Nathan, shut the fuck up.
Sorry for
Nathan,
being
stop
excited
talking. You're taking the screen.
You're talking.
I'm talking because you're talking. I'm trying to show the beautiful print.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Yeah. Bitches get bored and teach themselves how to do risograph. I'm bitches.
It's freaking
I'm
beautiful.
so happy. Yeah. So we'll have these at Anime NYC. They're exclusive. They're a limited run. I'm going to number them so they're collectible.
Pretty
Please look at
freaking
it.
cool.
Yeah,
What else
here
we
you
got,
go.
Karina? Do we have the other con exclusive?
They're over there, I
Oh.
think. We also have Gachapon machine.
Oh, you didn't do
You can-
immersive, Jacob? You didn't make her
No,
like,
we're not immersing
Nah.
keep her in
today.
the theater?
You can put me in the kitchen because I'm a
not
woman.
gonna put you in
You
the
know you
kitchen.
can just you can pin a
Wow, Nathan, you
Yeah,
still talking?
Nathan, but I didn't do that, okay? Because it's more funny to yell at
literally
you.
rather yell at Nathan than click the pin button.
Yeah, I would, and I did.
But yeah, we'll also have a little Gachapon machine and you can get little charms. You should just check our social media. Was that a
Or-
community post?
Yeah.
It's also been emailed to everyone in this chat because they're patrons.
Oh
yeah,
my god.
and it's in our Discord because
Oh
you're
my
patron. But yeah, and if there's any leftovers, then we'll see about putting them on the online shop for people who can't make it. But we'll see.
We'll
What
see.
are you looking at?
There's men on that roof.
Okay, I didn't
There's
understand.
men.
Julie keeps staring out the window, and then she tapped me and pointed out the window, and I looked out and I saw nothing.
Can
and
we
I'm like,
can
what
we
is?
can we
what
get
is
the
this?
men on camera?
No.
Those
No,
men did not consent to being on camera,
Yeah,
but we didn't consent to them being on that roof. So
They're tarring that roof.
When
And
it's
then they're gonna
Julia's
tar
turn to draw,
me.
can she draw the men?
Yeah.
Will there be Bunny Jonah merch? Absolutely not. But I might have made one more thing
not.
that we haven't announced yet. Not for Drawfee. We'll see.
You'll see when you come to Anime
Yeah.
NYC. And that's why they call it Anime NYC.
Yeah. You'll see when someone is not as busy and gives me the go ahead to announce it.
Hell yeah. Let's
We'll
get
see.
some drawing, Nathan.
Yeah. Now, Nathan, you can have
Now I
the
can. Am I allowed to
floor.
talk?
Yeah,
Am I-
Nathan, you go ahead. Say
Hold
what you
on.
got to say.
I would love it if you
you
allowed me
you
to.
little.
You just want it all. The ability to have room to speak.
When's it enough for you, Nathan?
To
When's it
draw?
Never enough. I'm very
God.
demanding.
Oh yeah, he's pogging.
Oh my god, it's Julia.
Yeah.
Julia, this is my fan art of Julia.
Yeah, that's an accurate representation of my energy level today.
That's how she's feeling.
We're all
That's how
over
she's
the
feeling.
fucking place.
That's how we're all feeling.
That's how I'm gonna feel when the Dayquil kicks in that I just took.
Ooh.
Aw, poor Julia.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was like on the phone with my mom this morning, and meanwhile it's just you, me, and events putting out fires.
Oh my god. I was just looking at the events chat being like,
Me flipping
else is
between
new?
events chat and my email, and then
Oh,
turning to
man.
Jacob and going, Jesus Christ!
Me just
Brenton!
me just on the phone with my mom talking about like meat, and I'm just like, hold up.
I gotta go.
If anyone has anything they would like to see me draw now, is your chance.
Someone
let
asked
me
if this
know.
is cat number 1 or 2. This is 1.
That's one.
According to my niece, this is 1.
Yeah,
This is one.
is 2 elsewhere wearing her silly little outfit?
I don't know where she disappeared to.
She is wearing her silly little outfit though.
I'm gonna find her.
We had to
Julia
construct
loves to
her
just
a-
leave.
Let's make sure Nathan gets some drawing going before we talk further about.
I see.
Yeah.
I see
trash.
a happy octopus. I could draw a happy octopus.
Happy but alone.
Whoa.
Maybe happy because he's alone.
Yeah. You can be
Introvert.
happy and alone.
Maybe this octopus just got out of a toxic relationship
Whoa.
Good for her.
and she's thriving now.
Yeah. She's living her best life. Gotta count all
Wish
the
that
tentacles.
were me.
Or arms. Are they arms or tentacles on an octopus?
They're tentacles, I'm pretty sure.
Legs.
They're legs.
Yeah, trust me.
Okay. I trust you.
Thank you.
5, 6.
Uh-huh.
This is Nathan remembers how to count.
1,
Nice.
2.
Good. Good.
1.
No.
1.
No.
1.
Oh, he's lost the thread.
You can't
1.
get past one.
1.
You never learn
No.
more than one.
This one.
You haven't done anything.
1.
You need 2 more ones on here.
I do need 2 more. Okay, how about here?
2 more ones.
There's
2 more
one.
ones.
You need 1 and 1 more.
Now we just need 1.
Now you just need 1.
This one can be
And
going,
there's
like,
1.
up here, maybe.
Up there. Okay.
Damn, look at you.
Is that allowed? Is that okay?
That just really
Did I-
says something, I think, about
Did I-
his character.
Did I blow it? Am I blowing it?
Why are you blowing it? We're on stream.
Oh.
Don't blow.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah, this octopus is having a good time. It's happy. It's happy to be here. It's happy that you are all here, patrons.
I'm happy too that the patrons are here.
I like when the patrons are here.
I love it. I love it.
Ignore that I
yawned.
yawned as I said that.
She was trapped? Where was she trapped?
In the clothes closet.
Close closet?
Damn, she's stupid.
So as you can see, Olive is trussed up. This is our new anti-belly picking method. We went to Joanne's Fabrics
Whoa.
and we bought a fabric and we cut it up and we made it into this device. And so far it's been working.
Yay.
You know what's fucked up?
What's fucked up?
It's Joanne Fabrics.
It's not Joanne's Fabrics.
It's called Joanne Fabrics.
Fabrics is her
hell?
last name.
Yeah.
It's good that she got into that industry then.
Yeah.
You don't really have a choice with a name like that, really.
Joanne Fabrics. What the
That's
hell?
crazy.
Whoa.
It should be Joanne's Fabrics.
Yeah, it should be.
But it's not.
I
don't like that.
This has haunted me because I went to Joanne Fabrics with Caldwell a little while ago. I was out on the West Coast, and we went to Joanne Fabrics with him and his adorable daughter, and looked at Halloween stuff.
Okay, I'm just like, you went all the way there, and you just went to Joanne Fabrics.
We did a little. Me and Emily did a little like RP, some LARPing as what if we were part of Caldwell's family.
That's
and we
fun.
Just sort of did a day.
Yeah, like errands.
We did errands with Caldwell and Suze, and
maybe I'm just really boring, but that's
child.
Like so ideal, honestly.
That's
it was
cute.
pretty fun. It was more
Yeah.
fun than I thought it would be. Emily was like down from the beginning, and the day won me over. It was a good time.
It's a nice way to spend time with friends.
Did you
Also, Emily is just so good with little kids.
Aww.
Oh yeah, she
Caldwell's
seems like she
daughter.
would be.
Really,
That doesn't surprise me.
really enjoyed her. She could take or leave me.
Boring.
Well, you're an acquired taste.
Yeah.
But
I keep saying
come.
that kids, they got to get a little older before they can really appreciate what I have to offer.
Yeah. Same. you gotta be in their like 30s.
Then it clicks.
Then it clicks for some of them.
For some of them.
30s.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
then
like,
they'll know for sure.
I feel like 5, 6, that's going to be like my time to shine.
Oh, for
I know,
sure.
Clara keeps saying that you're her best friend.
Yeah, well, she really liked
Aw.
me before she was really talking at all. Now that she's talking a little bit, she wants like, you know, she's more interested in like follow me all the time, 100% of the time.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And let's do a silly thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to do that. So we got to wait until once she's like 5 or 6, she's got a little more talking under her belt,
Mhm.
and we can really chat it up. I think that's when I'm gonna shine.
She was
Oh,
a big
for
fan of
sure.
your sister and following your sister into the bathroom and asking her if she was gonna poop.
Yep, she was a fan of that.
She did
That's
that
awesome.
twice.
That's a good question to ask someone who's going to the bathroom.
She like held the door open. She was like, "You gonna poop?"
I
I'm gonna start doing that to y'all.
don't think you should.
Well, I'm gonna at least try it out. Maybe it'll be fun.
Try it out with Nathan first.
Try it out with me first.
All right. Well, if
Yeah.
Nathan says it's fun, then everyone is getting it.
Nathan.
Yeah.
You better not say the wrong thing.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, he won't lie. If he thinks it's fun, if he laughs, that's it. And I
Okay.
know Nathan, he's probably gonna laugh.
Are fireworks legal in New York City? Asking
They're
for no
not.
reason in particular.
There are a lot of people breaking the law all the time.
Well, because I know in New Jersey, I could buy them in like Target.
Yeah, they're not. That's not the way here.
Guess I'll have to go to
People
Jersey
definitely shoot 'em
before
off.
the next time Nathan poops at my house.
The next time.
You're gonna firework him or firework me?
You mean this coming Monday?
Guess I'm going to Jersey this weekend.
I don't know who you're gonna firework.
Well,
and that's part of the fun.
yeah.
It's gonna negatively impact everyone, I think, yourself included.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. This is very cute, Nathan.
Yeah, I like this face.
I saw someone in chat ask if there are any artists we're excited to see at Anime NYC. I know a lot of friends who are tabling, so they're who I'm excited to see.
I mostly
should
hope
make
I
a
see
list.
Giant Luffy.
Oh my god! And
Oh,
his
you think he's
balls
coming back?
of his feet.
His big
Yeah.
toes.
Are you Luffy's toes?
I got that thing where I follow like a bazillion artists on Instagram that I like, but I don't like know them
Mhm.
all by name. And then I'll just like see one of them at an event like
Yeah.
this and be like, holy shit, that's that artist.
I'm so glad we're closer to Artist Alley, so it's not a fucking like odyssey to go check out all the artists there.
Yeah, a One Piece Odyssey,
Sure, yeah.
like the game One Piece Odyssey.
I was referencing classical literature, but I guess that's
Yeah, One
similar.
Yeah, it will be way
But-
nicer though.
Yeah, so I'm very excited. I should make a list of the people that I like know who are going to be there.
But we're gonna be
Promo
much
them.
further from the porn section.
Yeah.
Well, Artist Alley, also kind of the porn
No.
section.
Well, like the problem is that I do want to go back there, and that will be the new Odyssey, the porn Odyssey.
The porn Odyssey.
Oh, and we won't get to watch
Mario's
Nathan.
Odyssey.
We won't get to watch Nathan stare at Luigi playing Super
Oh.
Smash.
And then when he
Yeah.
finally gets to go play, and everyone scatters and
Everyone
leaves him
freaking
alone.
leaves. And then one person at the booth takes pity on me. And then I absolutely demolish him.
Oh my god, is that record dude gonna be there this year again?
The Japanese
I mean,
record man.
maybe
I'm gonna look.
you'll have to go find him.
I can't believe
I'm
last
gonna.
year I just sat and stared at people playing Smash Bros. All day, every day.
That was a bit strange of you to do.
Yeah, I mean, he still showed up on time, which is the wild thing.
Well, he didn't want to miss any
Wow.
Smash.
Yeah,
I
he's
cut
like,
it close the one day. the
I
panel
simply
day.
must.
I was
course.
on time, but I did get a phone call from Julia as I was walking into the con, being like, "You're supposed to be at a panel soon, right?" And I was like, "Yes, but thanks for checking."
Someone has to.
Someone has to.
You know, if I
With
don't
me-
hear from everyone, if they don't check in,
Yeah.
I check in. I get noises.
Chad, did you hear that we're also doing a panel?
A panel?
A panel.
We're doing a panel
Live drawing?
Oh. Live drawing?
with
Live
John
drawing?
Scott.
John Scott?
Oh my god.
Lagoshi?
Lagoshi from Beastars.
Lagoshi?
Lagoshi from
Beastars?
Beastars.
From Beastars?
I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this drawing.
Yeah.
I like it.
This is a fun little warm up. For a first drawing, I'm just gonna say this to you, chat now. Adjective noun for me, for like a first drawing of a stream, that's how you get
It really gets you there.
something non-specific. Happy Octopus. Great suggestion.
Wow.
Thank you for that. All right. I'm passing it back.
Ooh. Will you kill Jonah at the panel? Stay tuned and find out.
It's gonna be up to the audience.
Yeah,
Depends
you have to suggest that.
Yeah.
And then he has to
And he
choose the
has to pick
suggestion,
it.
and then we'll do it.
If you convince Jonah to tell
Yeah.
us to kill him,
Then we'll kill
I
him.
think if Jonah tells us to kill him, we're legally obligated to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's in our contract.
Yeah.
we could put it on the wheel of games.
Kill
The
Jonah.
one that we can't roll. And it'll be the first one we roll. I'm calling it now.
Yeah.
Who's
Oh, is it
drawing?
me?
I guess it could be. We hadn't really
guess-
decided.
Sorry, I kind of assumed it was you.
It just as easily could have been me,
Yeah, well,
but we decided
not.
it's you now.
is it? What do I want to do?
What should Karina draw? So what
First.
should Karina draw?
Probably shouldn't draw in white.
No, you're gonna do white on gray.
Yeah, because I hate you.
Eye strain drawing.
Horse werewolf, like a horse that turns into a wolf.
That's
Oh
cool.
yeah, horse wolf.
Not a werehorse. That's different.
No,
Yeah.
this is a horse that was bitten by a werewolf.
Yeah.
Or Lagoshi oiled up. You know he has fur, right? You're gonna cover him in oil? He's gonna be slippery.
It's gonna be like those sad commercials with the ducks covered in oil.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wash him off with Dawn dish soap.
Yeah.
Not sponsored.
I love how in
Not
all those commercials
sponsored.
they were like, "Don't worry, we didn't actually oil up a duck for this commercial." And I'm like,
We
well, then how did
found
that
it
duck
like
get so
this.
oily?
We found it like this.
Did you go out and search for an oiled duck and get it?
Oil spill Lagoshi. Oh no, he went to Galveston. Okay, what does a horse look like?
With your
Sort of
little
like
outfit.
sort of like that.
Yeah, because horses kind of look like this.
You got like a snoot.
Yeah. So we kind of go like. Boop, boop.
I saw a video the other day of someone like.
Whoa.
I mean, if that weren't impressive enough, wait till you hear what happened in it. It was like a dude doing like the like trimming like the hooves of the horse.
Oh, I saw that one.
Did you see that?
Fucked
Like,
up.
It was
Like
like
it's a
really
nail?
fucked up looking. I didn't realize
Yeah.
how much. I guess the whole hoof is just like a big fingernail,
Hmm.
Yeah.
so you can really hack away at it without hurting the
Yeah.
horse. But it looks
The-
like they're just like demolishing this horse's foot.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's like just how it is. And then
Hell
slapping
yeah.
that horseshoe on there, it looks like torture, but it's normal
Horse
That's
don't
just
give
normal.
a shit.
That's just horse stuff.
because the horse didn't care. Horse was just standing there.
You'd know if the horse cared.
Oh yeah, that horse would
wild.
let you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd know for a second before you were removed from this earth.
You were kicked
into
to the moon.
Yeah. You'd black out and wake up in outer space.
Yeah. Next to the last guy that got kicked there. And he's like,
Consistency.
piss off a horse? Yeah, I've been
you
there.
too, huh?
We all end up here. You just gotta hope the horse kicks you pretty soon after they kick the last guy, or else he's gonna be too far away in space.
Oh, sure.
Like you'll see him in the distance, but you're moving at equivalent speeds, so
Right.
you'll never catch up to him
Whoa.
unless he finds a way to
Perplexing.
slow down. I guess if you're like in space and you're not like you can survive in space for some reason, right?
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say you could like fart, but I don't know how if farting works in space.
Wait, you can't survive in space?
No, you can't survive in space.
You can survive in
Yeah,
space.
I can't survive in space.
Yeah.
I guess I've never tried, but I assume I couldn't survive in space based on sort of,
Jeez. Skill
my-
issue.
yeah, skills.
I feel like I'm circling around the Mabim Bam bit. Of when you nut in space, does it push you backwards?
They already did that one. It's a good bit.
It's a good bit.
If you like that bit,
Go
just
look up a clip
go
of
watch
that.
it. Go watch the kinetic text
Yeah,
someone probably made of that bit.
because that's gonna be better than whatever joke I was gonna make.
Thanks for reminding me of that bit, though.
Yeah, you're gonna watch that later.
I'll probably watch it.
It's a good bit,
It's a good bit.
and also now you're equipped with the knowledge. If you ever end up in space going at the same speed as the dude in front of you who got kicked by a horse, but he's too far away to talk to,
Yeah.
one of you or both of you need to start nutting so that you can like push each other closer to each other. Like you got to speed up or he's got to slow down. This is like survival tips.
Yeah. The face of someone who already heard the Mabim Bam bit and hears us doing this. I'm just doing that bit.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yes, survival netting.
Oh, I heard about that. It's the new hot thing on TikTok.
Yeah, it's the new thing.
This 45-year-old nuts to survive.
My husband nutted in space to adjust his trajectory to align with the rescue ship. Could you imagine, though? You'd be such a legend of nutting.
A nutting legend. Okay, now the body.
Let the body hit the floor.
Okay, good advice. Next time we do a 3.5-hour critique stream, that'll be my instead of push the values. Let the body hit the floor.
I noticed in this one the body is not hitting the floor, and my advice would be to let the body hit the floor.
I don't see why not. What does any animal shape like?
I still don't know.
Horse is like a big bean.
I mean, most things are big beans.
Yeah, but horse too.
But horse too.
Baked beans aren't big beans.
I'm thinking about those beans.
I guess not, huh? I guess not.
I guess if you're small, it's a big bean. But then everything's big. So then the relativity goes away. So they're not as big as something else, as a bigger bean. So it's still not big. It's just bigger than you.
So if you were smaller than a bean,
yeah.
If you were smaller than a small bean, all beans would seem.
Would you still love me if I was smaller than a small bean? Relatively, I mean.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like I look at every building and I go, that's a big building. I only look at the truly big buildings and go, that's a big building.
Right.
Because there's an
other ones are just
implication
buildings.
that the
You were
buildings are
big.
big.
If you were bigger than a building.
Then I would say that's a building.
Yeah.
But then if it's really small, I would say
if I were bigger than a building, I'd be like, that's an awfully small building. How am I supposed to get inside it?
Yeah, you would need a really big building to get inside of. But that
I
building
don't even know
to
what a
normal
regular sized
person-
building would be to me if I were bigger than one.
If Karina were builder than a bigger than a. If Karina were. Hold on.
Let him cook. Karina hurt herself.
You okay, Karina? You gonna live?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. This guy though.
Yeah. I'm having problems.
Reset, Nathan?
No, I mean nothing I was gonna say was gonna be funny than just failing to talk, so we can move on.
If Karina were builder than a bigging, would you? Like, I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
Yeah, instructions unclear.
No, sometimes I think my brain knows that I don't have anything funny to say, and so it messes me up on purpose to be like, here, this'll be better.
Cut that out. You shut up right now, or I'll make you.
Nathan, am I okay? You know, is anyone okay these days?
Good
We're
answer.
having fun.
Fuck
We're
yeah.
having fun though.
Yeah,
Got 'em.
we're here,
I appreciate the concern.
aren't we?
As far as we know,
Yeah,
we're here.
we are here.
Hi, Olive.
Dave Brandon in chats trying to reverse psychology to me, and it worked.
What?
Saying, Jacob, you won't see this. That was the reverse psychology.
Wow, they got you.
But as someone in Marietta, thanks for drawing the big chicken cryptid. You're welcome. And no thank you for forcing me to see your comment by saying I wouldn't see it, thus challenging me.
Jacob, you sound so weak right now.
But that won't work again. That'll only work once. That was a one-time. Yeah, I had multiple people messaging me about the big chicken. Big chicken respecters have been messaging me.
Hell yeah.
They've been in my DMs.
Oh shit. I'm sorry to all the people who learned that 59 Diner closed from that video. But now you know I don't have my DMs open.
Wise.
Are they in your DMs figuratively?
They're, yes, figuratively. I keep thinking about how there's a lot of like discourse on Neopets lately, and I'm just like, it is wild to me that people discourse on Neopets, because for me, that's my most anonymous like social media presence that I have anywhere. And I really value that.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, it's not a secret what my account is, but I'm not out here trying to start shit.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's really funny watching me or like watching people like on the Neo boards just like calling each other out for being filthy capitalists. And yeah, and I'm just like, y'all live like this. I'm just fucking here.
I see someone else in chat who says that they're in Smyrna, which is also big chicken adjacent. And now I'm wondering, there's 174 people in here right now. To have two people that live in places that I lived in close proximity to each other in Georgia, is that statistically unlikely with this number of people?
I mean, that's a hard call to make.
Because it's people who have chosen to financially support Drawfee, which means that like something about Drawfee resonates with them. So maybe it's just you're bringing that Marietta, Smyrna.
There's someone else in Marietta. There's 3
energy that draws them in.
Yeah, Drawfee's them in.
Drawfee's them in. Yeah, I'm curious.
Nuts.
Nice.
Of the people watching, how many? Sorry. Yes. Nice. Of the people watching, I wonder how many are from places that are close to where any one of us are from.
Someone in chat said, Julia, are you aware of the Long Island phenomenon, the big duck? And yes, I do know of the big duck.
Big
Is
duck
that related to the big chicken?
It's this.
I don't think that's what that should be.
Oh, that's a big duck.
Yeah, it's out east.
Well, I mean, relatively speaking, it's a big duck. It depends on how big you are.
Is it a real duck or a building?
It's a building.
Is it bigger
You
than
want me to hold it up?
Karina
Yeah,
would
hold
be
it up.
if she were bigger than a building?
No, because it is a building, essentially.
that's
That.
A big duck.
Come on, camera.
You can do a camera.
Camera,
Come
look
on,
at the
camera.
duck.
Camera?
Camera.
Look at the duck.
Camera, look at the duck.
Oh my god. Look at
her
that duck.
There it is.
There it is. Oh, now the reflection of the camera it wants to see itself.
Wow.
Wow.
I got people telling me that the Bethesda cryptid should have been the very long escalator at the Bethesda Metro.
Y'all got an escalator?
Yeah.
How long is it?
It's pretty long.
Is it like the longest, or is it just like?
I don't know if it's the longest on the DC Metro lines.
Have you been on it?
I go on it a lot anytime I'm in Bethesda and taking the Metro.
Do you think it's like worse, longer, more impressive, or anything than that one fucking cursed escalator, the Hudson Yards subway station?
I don't know that I've been to the Hudson Yards subway station.
You know which one that is, though, right? It's
that's
like the
one.
crosstown train that gets off right by Javits. And it has one of those really long escalators, but the tiling of the tunnel that the escalator is in, the tiles are perpendicular to the escalator. So it creates this like optical illusion that you're not going down, you're going forward. And I can't be on that escalator without getting like vertigo.
What the hell?
It's fucking cursed.
I don't think I've been on that escalator.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely
I don't know.
Cursed ass elevator. I hate it so much.
That one, let's see. I'm going to Google it.
It feels so much longer than it actually is because I have to like look down the whole time I'm riding it every time.
Let's see. What are the 10 longest metro escalators? Bethesda's only the second longest on the metro. It does not compare them to Hudson Yards length. Okay, but we have.
I don't even think Hudson Yards is that long. It just feels long because it's cursed.
Escalator length. Yeah, let's get the. Oh yeah, the Bethesda one is longer, but is less cursed, I guess. It is 212 feet, whereas the Hudson Yards one is only 125 feet.
Yeah.
But the Wheaton escalator, according to ggwash.org, is 230 feet. So there.
So there.
But I feel like, I don't know. I didn't want to draw an escalator.
That's not fun to draw.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like at all.
I drew escalators for the Drawing Our Nightmares episode.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I wonder if the fact that I had to, anytime like we went to go to like a museum or the zoo, I guess we would drive to the zoo, but anytime we would go into DC via the metro from a very young age, I would get on that escalator. I wonder if that escalator had anything to do with
probably escalators are like
the nightmares.
Yeah.
About escalators. Because as
a
small child, it seems even bigger.
Yeah. On that thing for hours.
Back to that relative scale, huh?
Whoa, you figured it out.
When you're smaller than a small bean. A normal escalator.
that escalator is huge.
Yeah.
Compared to small beans.
In the numerous cracks. Hey, what happened to Lagoshi? Oh, he's oiled.
Yeah, he fell
into
an
oil spill.
He went to the beach in Galveston, Texas.
Oh, someone get the Dawn.
It looks like the werehorse oiled him.
Shit on him?
Yeah. Sprayed oil on him. And that's why it's so angry.
That's its defense mechanism. It shits out fossil fuels.
Don't tell the American government. Oil this boy.
He's all oiled up.
To quote Julia on Thursday's video, oops, he inked all Tober.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I said that twice, I think, in the episode.
Yeah.
Twice or two or three times. Pretty good. It was a good joke.
Because you were a squid.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, I'm done.
This is a beautiful collection of art.
You really split the difference between horse and wolf.
Yeah.
That's very impressive.
You found it.
I was feeling inspired. Okay,
good.
I did my
job.
job.
All right, I'll draw now. I'm ready.
We need a drawing suggestion for Jacob.
And I want it now.
Whoa.
While we wait for suggestions, Patreon Patreon draw classes next week.
Oh yeah.
3 p.m. Eastern time is me.
It's you.
I'm doing essentially a financial literacy class. Is what it kind of is. But I'll be covering like different kind of bank accounts and their pros and cons, credit cards, how to find one that works for you.
I'm gonna draw Mario as a cow.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. Murio.
It's me, Murio. How to manage money, how to budget, how you should be thinking about spending your money, etc., etc. And like resources for if you're low on cash. That's it.
Yay!
I have written up a lot of information for it again. So that's why I'm plugging it. So people will hopefully attend.
They'll attend if they know what's good for them.
Yeah.
And if they don't know what's good for them, they might find they are losing their money because we took it.
Well,
Yep.
We're gonna steal from them.
We're gonna steal from you.
You heard it here first. We're going to rob you.
Sorry.
Sorry. You'd know how to stop it if you were in the class. We teach you how to prevent us from robbing you.
Yeah,
You
we
have to
teach
take the class.
we teach you our weaknesses.
Yeah. This looks like a Fall Guys.
No,
also,
incorrect.
I know it's not, but right now.
I know the potential plan for Friday's stream. A special treat stream from us on Monday's stream. Is that correct, or is that still the plan? Are we still going to attempt that?
I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the plan.
All right.
As long as you bring the shit, we can jump.
I'm gonna bring the
so
shit.
Excited.
I think you
I'm
mean
so excited
jump,
for everyone to
jump,
see me be so bad.
Yeah, me
at
and Nathan
platformers.
tanking Karina and Jacob.
I'm not confident in my ability to do that level again, but we'll see.
We're gonna jump.
Yeah, we're
That's
gonna
for
jump
sure.
straight into hell.
Yeah, whether or not we complete jump.
But yeah, we just need the equipment.
Yes. We'll bring it. We'll do it.
Do we need another monitor for that?
No, we
Okay.
should be fine.
Yeah, you
I
got
don't.
two.
The last time I streamed a Switch game, I had it set up in like a really weird way, but I did have a TV set up to actually play the game with no delay.
We'll have.
But clearly, I don't know what the
worry.
fuck I'm doing.
Don't worry,
is
I
the
do
problem.
know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I trust you more than anyone to know what you're doing when it comes to tech. Jacob's so wonderful. He asked me like, "Oh, do you need to like, or like, have you been updating your drivers for so and so?" And I'm like, "Now you know, I don't know how to do that." And he's like, "I know, but I just didn't want to assume and wanted to like make sure before I did it for you." And I'm like, I really appreciate the vote of confidence, but unfortunately, I am pretty stupid. Also, I haven't even had a PC in like well over a decade before this year, so.
She's using the bed.
I don't know.
You're doing
Jacob.
great.
She's using the
You're
bed.
helping. Meow?
Is
One
a
of
cat doing
Joy's
something?
old spots was that we had this like tall shelf next to the computers, and we put
Yeah.
her bed on one of the shelves, and she used to sleep there all the
Squishy
time.
bed.
And she hasn't used it, and now Olive's in it.
My city now.
Yeah, basically. Good girl. She's trying to clean her belly, and what's happening is that she's cleaning the little cloth we put over her belly.
Good.
We've done it. Jacob, this is really
We're
good.
the winners.
What the hell?
They should add this to the next Mario game.
This is free, Nintendo, if you give us the rights to Todd.
If you give us permission to say the name Mario.
They should have this as one of the little things you can put so that every time we die, we land on it and it goes like what I've been doing.
Oh,
with
the little
elephant.
standee.
Yeah, little standee.
And
I've been
every
just
time we
grinding
kiss-
away. I've been just grinding away, getting all the like purple coins and shit. And at this rate, by Monday, I might be able to get every standee unlocked. So no matter what character you're playing, you can put the balloon one up. Where they look mildly uncomfortable
We're
and
gonna need
inflated.
We're going to need that to
Yeah.
be on our desk by...
I
by
got
Monday.
you. I got you.
Also, I'm gonna need you to farm as many lives as possible.
You don't die in that one. It's okay.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Oh, that's true. You don't actually die in that one. You just they're just like, go on, jump. Oh, you messed up? Go on, do it again. Just go on, just bite.
Go on, I'll wait.
No matter how far horizontally you make it on the up part, when you fall, you still land on the same spot on the down part.
That's true.
It went boing.
You boing. It just
But
goes
hell
to
yeah.
show.
Jump, jump, jump.
Jump, jump, jump. Jacob, this is cute.
Yeah.
This is a very charming Murio.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta put the udders in, huh?
You don't have to.
Perfect. Yeah, you must. I need to know where they are. From where is milked?
He's a boy though.
Where do I milk him from?
Well, then he would be Bull Mario.
Yeah, this is Cow Mario.
It's different.
It's different. Mario is genderless.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because you can use these udders to propel yourself, much like nutting in space.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
so if you were in space.
Yeah.
No, I was about to say it's like the fire flower. But it like sploots milk forward at like a low trajectory kind of curve. And then it's just on the ground and you slip on it. So that way it's not too similar to the fire flower, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I
Either
agree.
that or it's like the elephant power up where you just beat the enemy to death with it. You just
that's fun.
swing around.
It'd be cool. This is the only one that has like it completely changed the game controls. You have multiple different actions you can take in cow form. It becomes like a brawler type game instead of a platformer when you're a cow.
Yeah, you've got like combos.
Yeah.
Cows have hooves.
Yeah.
They're not cloven though. Or are they cloven?
Cow hooves?
Are they cloven
might-
or are they not cloven?
Let's take a look.
They got
They
the
are
two.
cloven.
They are cloven.
Cow hooves are cloven. Cow hooves are how you want to draw all hooves.
Yes. Every time I draw a hoof, everyone's like, it's not supposed to be fucking cloven, dumbass.
It's just me who does that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have ever done that to you.
That's how you sound when you say it too. You're
I
like,
know,
hey,
I know.
it's not supposed to be
Herder.
cloven.
Yeah, we get it, Nathan. You know what animals
You
are.
know what mammals are.
You don't need to correct me every time I say a shark is a mammal or a slug is a mammal or a
I
fish is a
don't.
mammal. You don't
And
need to do that
I'm working on that part of
because I'm not
myself.
going to learn.
And I don't think it's right that they're excluded from being mammals.
I don't
think
see why they can't be mammals.
you know what? You're right. You've convinced me.
Let mammals be mammals.
I'll write to the mammal deciders.
You got to
See
end
what I
with
can
them,
do.
right?
Yeah. I do. They love me over there at Mammal Decider HQ.
Well, I mean, you've been like in their pocket for so long,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or they've been
Yeah,
in
they
your
give me
pocket.
they
Someone's
give
in
me
somebody's
lots of
pocket.
they give me lots of money.
You're in
Whoa.
the pocket like a Joey.
In a mama kangaroo's
Yeah.
pocket.
Pocket. Yeah.
I'm in a pocket like if I was smaller than a bean and I could fit
Marsupial.
in a pocket.
Yeah,
Marsupial.
this is.
Those are mammals.
Wow. Thank you for letting me know that, Nathan. Now I feel so informed.
Just goes to show you he's not learning. He is not improving.
He is not growing. He is not changing.
Nathan, is this a mammal?
That's Mario.
That's Mario.
Mario is a mammal because he's milkable.
I think you can milk most things if you just, approach it with like good faith and a can-do attitude.
The sequel to Mario is missing. Is Mario?
Mario is
milkable.
milking. Oh.
That too. That's maybe even better. Luigi finds Mario, and this is what he finds. Like, is he even still my brother anymore? Is he even still in there? All he cares about now is milking. And not saving the princess. I'm done.
Me.
Wow.
I need a drawing suggestion.
Need a drawing suggestion, please.
Excuse me.
Chat's really saying some funny stuff.
You should read some of
Yeah,
it.
tell us what they're saying.
Dark Souls font, Mario milked.
That
That one really got me.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Sometimes chat's pretty funny. I don't know if you ever read
Yeah.
what they say in there.
Yeah. That's good stuff. That's good stuff, y'all.
I'll
And
draw an
Steven-
Autumn Eugene.
You get to draw what?
Autumn Eugene.
Autumn Eugene.
I thought you said bottom Eugene.
Now.
Our son.
Cleanse the stream.
We've all drawn bottom Eugene.
Everybody spray yourself off.
Sorry.
Gotta get some sage. Gotta burn some sage in here.
Jacob said it
Yeah.
first.
He did.
It's what I heard.
Why is my phone vibrating?
Messages.
Do I have a message?
You have a message. You want to check it?
You want to share it with
It's
the class?
Eugene.
It's Eugene. That I heard what you
What
said.
does bottom mean?
Is
It was Jacob's mom.
my mom.
Yeah.
I heard what you said.
What'd she say?
She sent me a really long message.
About what? Is
something-
she okay?
She's fine.
Okay.
She was like, I don't want to see you around my son ever again.
I'm like, that's fine. I don't either.
Not after what he said.
Not after what he's done.
And she follows up. Oh, I meant Eugene.
How the hell do I draw?
You're doing it.
Yeah, you're drawing.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it. When you make the lines on the page, and then those lines combine to make an image. Where are you?
Start again.
And I'm
Different
so
brush.
sorry.
Also, probably worth saying that the on the good pen, my stabilization is cranked up. So if it was feeling weird, that could have been why.
Too stable. Julia needs an
Appreciate that.
unstable
Yeah.
pen.
Because I go for big stable,
Oh, you sure do.
much like my life and my relationships.
Whoa.
I like to
Whoa.
crank up the stability.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're so brave.
I'm not a rebel. I'm not spontaneous.
Nah.
I'm the Greg of Dharma and Greg. Y'all remember Dharma and Greg?
I remember Dharma and Greg.
It's like
They were-
the name is like a faint melody to me.
They were
What?
they were very different personality wise, but they got married anyways.
Yeah.
Like the odd
Whoa.
couple.
And
Who
Greg,
does that?
The actor Greg was on Criminal Minds.
The actor Greg
actor
was
of
on
Greg.
Criminal Minds.
Famous actor Greg.
Yeah.
Yo, they got Greg on
got-
this?
That's what I said the first time I saw Criminal Minds. I was like, whoa, there's Dharma. They got Greg
They
here.
got Greg.
Who was he in Criminal Minds? Was he one of the detectives?
He was Greg.
Yeah, he was Greg. actor.
Detective
Greg the
Greg.
actor played Greg the detective.
I guess Julia's a Greg too, though. So we're like Greg and Greg.
Couple of Gregs over here.
A couple of Gregs.
What are you saying?
Did you never watch Dharma and Greg?
No.
Greg was like I'm a normal guy. I don't do anything crazy. And then Dharma's like, I'm a manic pixie dream girl. I do all sorts of weird things. And I'm so loosey-goosey. And they were like, let's fall in love. But our differences will cause us problems, but also bring us closer together.
And
Dharma
also
a real name?
we've got parents, and they're funny also.
And we got
It
parents and they're
must-
funny also.
Yeah, it's a real name.
Am
I
I
don't see why
confusing
not.
this with a different show?
You're thinking of Darman.
You're thinking of Darman, who teaches you some
You're
other
thinking of
very
Dar-
important lessons.
Darmanitan, the Pokemon.
Oh yeah, you're thinking of Darmanitan and Greg.
This is also confusing.
Greg, and Greggy.
do 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 do. There was the Dharma Initiative on Lost.
But what about the Greg Initiative?
There wasn't a Greg Initiative.
Why?
Because they were.
Whoa.
They didn't.
Uh-huh.
They didn't have one.
Okay.
Wait. What's the one with the lady with the red hair?
Caroline
Mad
and the
Men.
I
City.
Love Lucy.
No and no.
Will and Grace.
Will
Yeah.
and Grace.
Different from Dharma and Greg.
Yeah, that's two different people.
Their names are Will and Grace.
Yeah.
And they don't date because Will
They
is
don't
gay.
date because Will is gay.
Got it.
Whoa.
Okay.
Although I do remember an arc where like Grace wants to get pregnant, and there's a time when they're like, "Is Will gonna be the one to do it?"
Whoa, the
Whoa.
tournament arc.
And then it was the tournament arc. Because then Jack comes in and is like, "No, I'll be the one to do it," and they have the tournament arc.
Wait, who's Jack?
Yeah.
He's not
and
in
then,
the title.
And then Karen is like, "I'll be the one to do it," and they're
From
like,
Jack
"I don't know
and
how you're gonna
Karen.
do that, Karen, but welcome to the tournament, anyways." Jack is the one who sings "Cher" in the funny way.
Is it French Stewart?
Fuck.
No, it's not French Stewart.
It's not French Stewart.
French Stewart's in Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh, you're right.
Now that show I do remember.
My parents
don't know
watched a lot of
any of these
sitcoms. When I was
shows.
growing up, my parents were always watching sitcoms.
Third Rock from the Sun was the only one I liked as a kid. Of the ones that my parents watched.
It's a good show.
Oh,
had
yeah.
Jason Gordon-Levitt.
Jason Gorman-Levin.
It sure
Jason
did.
Gorman-Levin.
He's a lemon.
Yep.
What was my favorite Nick at Night show? None of them. When Nick at Night came on, I knew it was time for me to turn off the TV.
Time for Jacob bedtime.
As soon as I saw Lucy, I was like, that's it. I'm done.
That's it for me.
Yeah, I can't with you people.
I'm clocking out.
Sean Hayes, that's the actor's name.
Any
Apologies
relation
to Sean Hayes for confusing him with French Stewart.
I'm sure you guys said a lot.
Joseph Gorman-Levin.
Any relation to Purple Haze?
That's his brother.
That's his brother.
Purple is not a name.
Purple is a name.
No.
Oh, but
There's-
Dharma is.
There's definitely someone named Purple out there.
I mean, I'm not saying there isn't. I'm just saying they shouldn't be.
Well, try saying that to their face, because we got him right here backstage. Bring him out.
If I ever met someone named Purple and I told them that Purple is not a name, they would probably agree with me.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Because if there is a person named Purple, we're going to hear from him after this.
Absolutely.
Once this goes up on Drawfee Extra, we're going to
Yeah.
hear from him.
And that's not on you, Purple. It's on your parents.
Yeah.
I mean, Violet is a name,
Violet is
Yeah.
a name.
and a color, and a flower,
Yes, it's
And an
purple.
ultra.
and an ultra, yeah. I met someone who claimed her name was Lunch. Lunch is pretty good.
I'm more concerned about the framing of this being that she claimed her name was Lunch.
Yeah, did you
There's
not
no way to
believe?
confirm.
Were you like, I just don't believe
Every
you?
time I meet someone, I demand to see their driver's license
Yeah.
and their original social security card. I don't accept copies. And if they don't show it to me, I just walk away.
Eugene looks traumatized.
That a ghost?
Yeah,
Is it a
That
is
a
it
ghost?
a pumpkin ghost?
it is a pumpkin.
Pumpkin?
A pumpkin ghost?
A ghost
Joanne
of a
Fabric?
pumpkin.
If someone can be named Joanne Fabric, they can be named Purple Haze.
Joanne is a name. Last names are where it gets a little more loosey-goosey. Although I guess first names are the ones that you can just put anything.
You can put anything anywhere.
You can
It
put
just
anything
means-
anywhere.
It just means that along like the line, like the ancestry of Joanne, one of her ancestors was a fabric.
There's a soccer player whose name is Drinkwater.
Whoa.
Oh,
It's just a good reminder every time you see him.
Now, is that what his parents named him, or did he change it? As
Well, it's
as
his
like
last
a-
name.
As like a bit.
His last name
drink-
is
Oh,
Drinkwater?
Drinkwater is the
Drinkwater.
last name.
Yeah.
So in his
I thought
like
his
family
first name was
history,
Drink, and his last
Yeah.
name was Water.
It's like, what in the Phoenix, right?
like my
are you
great
talking
grandfather
about?
drank a lot of water. He was known for it.
Yeah,
And so
he
we
was the
became
town
the
water
Drinkwaters.
drinker. He used
When
to
we-
drink all the well water and then get parasites
Get
so that no one else
incredibly
had to. So they named the family Drinkwater.
Come from a long line of Drinkwaters.
Yeah, his name is Danny Drinkwater.
That's a fun name.
That's like brutal though, because if he's ever drinking anything else, he's never gonna hear the end of it.
That's true.
Like, oh, it looks like Danny drink Gatorade actually.
Yeah.
Oh, you really sure you should betray the family name like this, Drinkwater? Looks like you're drinking OJ.
is this drawing? I'm all fucked up, Eugene.
He's just doesn't know how to process.
It's the dang headless horseman.
Oh, it's the headless guy.
It's the headless guy.
It's the
You don't
headless
have
guy.
a horse this one.
No.
No.
He's
I
just
lost
the guy.
my horse. Now I'm just the headless guy.
Lost my horse. Now I'm just a guy.
Cross my horse and hope to guy. There we go.
There it is.
There it is.
Whatever it is. Oh yeah. Time to stretch. Oh, it's a good stretch. Nathan, why aren't you stretching?
What?
It's
Oh.
time to stretch. Oh.
Need to stretch. I have neck pain today.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, is there anything
Okay.
better
Mm.
than a good stretch?
And a good stretch.
I think they should just design our bodies in a way that they don't need to be stretched.
Yeah. Pre-stretched.
We should just have the full range of motion at all times. I think we require too much maintenance in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like always got to be doing shit.
And then you got to be like sleeping just the exact amount, or else you're screwed.
Yeah, don't sleep too much or you'll feel bad. Don't sleep too little, you'll feel bad. Don't eat too much, you'll feel bad. Don't eat too little, you'll feel bad.
Oh, you don't want to feel bad?
You're gonna feel bad about that.
Yeah, good luck
You're gonna
with that.
Feel emotionally bad about that.
You've done everything right. Guess what?
You still feel bad.
Still feel bad.
Julia, this is a New Yorker cartoon.
This
Always.
is cute.
I'm always drawing New Yorker cartoons.
You were born for it.
That's like her favorite thing to do.
So good. Mm. When someone's telling you a story, like you're stuck in a conversation, you're just like
Yeah.
trying to figure out how to leave without being rude.
And get this thing I'm holding, this isn't even my head.
It's a pumpkin.
It's a pumpkin, but it's the closest I've got.
And I'm talking out of it.
It
I'm
acts
using
as a head.
magics to make it like a head, but it's a pumpkin.
Don't be fooled.
My actual head got cut off.
And someone's got it. That's the thing.
Don't be ... fooled.
I'm looking for it, but I only get a few days around Halloween to search. And I end up wasting a lot of time talking to people like you.
But I'm not gonna stop.
I'm not gonna stop because I don't get to have many conversations. It feels good to vent a little.
And it is a good conversation starter. Always something to talk about when your head's a pumpkin. Why are neither of them happy? No, there's
Would
no
you be
winners
happy?
here.
Well, I
Would you
feel
be
like
happy in either of this situation?
the pumpkin's finally getting the vent to someone. Eugene's like, well, you have a body, so I'm kind of confused about this.
Oh,
Bless
time
you.
to sneeze.
Yeah. This is my drawing.
This is cute.
Hey, thanks.
It really is.
Really is.
Who's next? Nathan.
How do I?
He's back to me.
I have to press like every button here.
Yeah, it's of course Control-Alt-Shift-H.
What?
The classic key combo that makes that menu disappear and reappear.
Y'all remember this guy?
Hey.
I remember.
How
Nathan,
could I
remember.
forget?
Nathan.
Right. Yeah.
Nathan.
I remember.
Jacob. Karina.
Nathan.
Karina.
What?
Okay.
What should Nathan draw?
I already drew a orange.
You can
Mammalian
never
slug.
do it again.
Just the longest armadillo. That sounds like a challenge.
Okay.
Dude, I bet you
But if-
can't.
Yeah. If you draw
Longest
something and I've seen a longer one,
Okay.
It's over for you.
I'm calling you out on that shit.
Armadillo.
Publicly shaming you.
Armadillo. Sometime armadillo have the ears, and sometime they got like no ears. What's
I
up
never
with that?
remember who has ears.
I think armadillos always have ears.
I don't know. Some of these pictures on the internet would beg to differ.
Whoa.
Or their
Just 'cause
ears
they're
are
not showing
like-
them to you.
They're like tucked. Yeah. They're embarrassed.
I know what you're gonna say.
I know what you're gonna say. Gotta make it longer though.
Okay,
Gotta
We have
lengthen
to.
up this.
What?
so take your pick.
Oh.
Huh?
I'm also gonna respond to your mom.
Do it all.
Eh?
She's leaving.
Goodbye.
She's going to the bathroom.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a good time. What is the armadillo patterning? Just sort of like lumps.
Armadillos
This is
are
already
weird, right?
such a good armadillo face. What the fuck?
Didn't we have this discussion about armadillos with Hank Green?
I wasn't on that
Probably.
episode, so
Oh.
I
y'all drew
definitely.
animals with Hank Green, and I didn't get to be there.
Why weren't you there?
Mm.
Probably a good reason.
We were probably like pooping or shitting or something.
I think I was shitting at Karina's apartment. This was
Oh,
before we
yeah.
recorded at Karina's apartment, so it was really
Yeah.
weird.
It was
that I-
strange that you were there and I had to like close the door
Yeah.
because you were making a scene.
I didn't close the door. To be
Yeah.
clear,
It was a horrible time.
it was really bad. I was in a dark place.
Because you didn't turn the light on in the bathroom.
Because I didn't turn
Yeah.
the light on in the bathroom.
I hate it here. I got distracted. I saw Daft Patient made a Frankenfran sticker.
For you?
But in general, I'm gonna go buy it now.
It seems like I feel like you got sniped by Daft Patients.
Well, I win in
They
the
saw that.
end.
They saw that
This is how you
speed
win.
draw and they were like, "I'm gonna get her
It's
ass."
because on Tumblr they said they read Frankenfran because of Drawfee, and I'm like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna buy your sticker because I saw it on Tumblr.
Oh yeah, asshole! I'm gonna buy your sticker.
I'm gonna freaking
Yeah.
buy
Then
it.
we'll see what you do.
You'll make money off of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a bunch of your stickers actually, dumbass.
How stupid do you feel now?
You look so foolish now.
I got their Guitaru Man stickers on my laptop.
They have such good stickers.
If you come to the Drawfee Live panel, you'll see my laptop with the stickers on them
Mm-hmm.
at the panel. Armadillo. Is the arma in its name about it having armor?
You can't escape the long arm of the Dillo. That's a good question.
Is it like short for armored dillo?
Dillo.
It might be short for armadillo.
Because is there like a regular dillo? And are there other variations like a bladed dillo? A wheels dillo? Wheeladillo?
These are the questions.
These are the real questions.
These are the real questions.
Armadillo name origin. Google, why do you need my location to tell me this information?
We're sending someone. We're sending someone to check on you.
You're asking. You're digging too deep.
No reason. Just no reason.
All right. This says that the Aztec word for armadillo meant turtle rabbit, which is incredibly cute.
That's really good. That's just a good descriptor also.
And their common name, armadillo, is derived from a Spanish word meaning little armored one, which is also really cute. Little armored one.
Just a little guy.
But they just saw it and they were like, look at this little armored guy. And that's just what it's been called every time since then.
Since time immemorial.
Memorial.
Memorial.
So I guess it's like Armadillo, huh?
Armadillo.
This is the animal that's the most called just a little guy
Yeah.
of any that I've known.
The most little guy of them all. Damn.
What there's on Google, it says, what do Texans call armadillos?
What do Texans call armadillos?
I'm seeing Hoover hog,
Hoover
I've
hog.
never heard that one.
and I'm seeing it
wish
being
they
referred
wouldn't.
to as poor man's pork.
Mm.
No.
Mm.
It says many Texans.
Many people are doing this. Many people are saying this.
During
Many
the-
people are saying this.
Many Texans during the Great Depression, that is, were saying this.
Oh, okay. Sure. Uh-huh.
I love like
Many
when you read an
people are
article and you're like,
saying-
this person didn't know how to write a conclusion paragraph. Because this person finished their article by saying, whatever your opinion of the armadillo, whether you are one of its lovers or haters, you must agree that it
lovers.
is truly unique.
Truly, the armadillo is a land of contrast.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like the most stock.
Are you an armadillo lover or an armadillo hater?
We can all agree, though, that it is truly unique.
Fuck yeah, I bought stickers.
Yeah, Karina bought stickers.
Let's go.
That's
Buying
freaking
stickers.
go.
Supporting artists. It's messaging.
Do you want to know why not many people eat the armadillo these days?
Why?
It's because
'Cause it
they have
has-
these glands close to their anus. And when they get excited or struggle, they emit a horrible smell. And so they're just too stinky to eat.
Good for them. Good for them.
I feel like I've got those glands
I think we all have those glands somewhere.
somewhere near my anus. Something. Whenever I get
Yeah.
stressed out, something gets a little
happens.
stinky. Something
Yeah,
happens.
just don't get me stressed because you don't know what's near my anus.
Yeah, you don't know
Not
what I got
really.
down there.
Not really.
Yeah, and I don't think you want to know.
Yeah, you don't want to find out. All I'll tell you for sure is if you try to eat me, my body will do something that ruins all of my meat.
Yeah.
And it will be worthless to you.
Mm-hmm. Just throw out the whole meat.
Yeah. So I
The
might be
whole
dead,
meat.
but you won't get a meal out of it.
Yeah. It's gonna be stinky.
'Cause I'm gonna be so stinky. Man, they're so weird.
Armadillos?
And there's like different kinds of them. They look like little dinosaurs.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
so cute.
I just feel like there's not a lot of things like them, you know?
Whether you're a lover or a
Whether
hater,
you love them or hate them, there's just not a lot like them.
they're pretty unique.
They're pretty unique.
They're so unique. Damn, maybe it was a good conclusion paragraph. Here's an article called Armadillos Are Expanding Further into the US and Why It
They're
Is Still a
expanding?
Mystery.
Oh my god, they're Houston.
For mysterious reasons. They're expanding.
No.
No.
No. I'm sorry for drawing this.
It's
This way.
good though.
It
You're doing
is-
a good job.
It's what you promised to do.
It is a long armadillo.
So long.
The other year would not.
He was here and gone again.
in a flash.
There and back again. The Hobbit's fucking tail or whatever
The
Bilbo
Hobbit's fucking tail.
called his book.
Yeah. I think that's what it was
I
called.
went there and then I came back.
I
Bilbo's
freaking
shit.
went there and I did it, and everybody shut up.
Yeah.
And I'm
You want
back
me to-
now.
Yeah, you want me to talk more about it?
And
Why?
I don't want to talk about it.
I already did
anymore.
it.
Fine,
was a
I'm gonna
lot.
talk. I'm gonna talk so much about it. Writes the whole fucking book.
No, quit asking me.
Yeah, geez, leave me
it's-
alone.
It's one book, but it's going to be 3 movies. We're going to
Wasn't it
make up
4
a character.
movies?
Is it 4 movies?
I think they split
Eh?
the third movie into like 2 movies. It was
Did
like
they
a,
split the Battle of Five? It was because it was what? It was the unexpected journey, the desolation of Smaug, the Battle of 5 Armies. There was another one,
was it 3 movies or was it 2 movies?
I thought it was
4
3
movies.
or was it?
How many movies
I don't
was
think
it?
Jacob knows what the fuck he's talking about.
How many The Hobbit movies did they make?
It's only 3 movies.
I
I
feel
was
like
wrong.
they wanted to make it 4 movies.
They would have tried.
Oh, it was gonna be 2 movies, but then they made it 3 movies. So that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah,
I knew
Where'd
that they
the
had
4
like
come from?
expanded it. It was gonna be 4. Oh my god. They couldn't stop themselves.
and Lee Pace was like, I can't.
but I'm tired.
They could have just made one good movie, and they
Right?
didn't even do that. Not even the first one was good.
The 4th movie is just the credits.
They're probably gonna try that again later on, I imagine.
Making The Hobbit into
Yeah.
as many movies as
There's
possible.
just maybe someone will do like one good one.
I don't
Have you
see
seen
why
the
not.
cartoon version of The Hobbit?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
That one's unpleasant.
that's a classic.
Oh, the door.
Oh,
Bell.
is that my food?
You got food?
Yeah. We're going out. We have to leave like 10 minutes after the stream.
Ooh.
So I'm going to try and cram
going
food
out?
in my face and then run out the door.
I'm going out.
After the stream, I just remembered I have chips and guac. Gonna eat chips and
Oh
guac.
heck yeah,
Nice.
dude! Congrats.
Yeah. Hung out with
From-
Barrett last night. We ordered burritos, and all the leftovers are in my fridge. And it's
From
mostly.
where? Can you say?
I'm not gonna say. I don't know. Some random place. I don't know if it's anywhere of note. But we had a coupon.
You.
It
On.
was the
But-
local spot, Chipotle.
Cool.
I love the way that their food kind of tastes like nothing sometimes.
Nothing.
It's a really good long armadillo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very intestine-y.
Yeah, it's pretty gross what I've done here.
Thank you, Jacob.
I just watched Lyle Crocodile today. Okay, is that the one with the Shawn Mendes crocodile who does the little singing clip?
Yeah.
That I couldn't stop thinking about.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay, I wasn't clear. I wasn't clear where that was from, but it was making me laugh while I was like struggling with my COVID booster.
The other day, we were hanging out with my brother's family. And the plan was that we would all get on the train together, but when you have kids, everything takes so much longer.
Right.
So my brother was running late, so we had to sprint to the train station with 2 little babies. And I'm thinking about it because we're gonna have to sprint for a train after this. And it's very funny to try and get like a toddler to hustle.
Yeah. They have no
just
concept.
pick them up.
I mean, basically, but then they're like,
just lift them.
And then they're like, but when you say we're gonna go fast, they're like, oh hell yeah. But it's like the getting them into a position where we can go fast. That's an interesting time. It was a time.
Nice.
And thankfully we won't have to sprint for a train this time without babies. But then my niece sneezed on my face and then I got sick.
Ew.
You got those niece germs.
I was holding her up because she was getting kind of tired, so I picked her up. And she was getting tired because she was sick, turns out. Then she sneezed on my face, and then I got whatever she got. Great.
Ew.
It was very cool.
Brutal. The joys of being an aunt.
Uh-huh. I also got a bunch of pictures back from the wedding. I got like all the pictures back.
Fun.
There's many a funny one.
My favorite is the Spencer and Jacob one.
Yes. That is one of my favorites as well. But I got like crowd shots from the ceremony, and there's several, and I think the photographer knew how funny it was, because there's just several of 2 of my best friends just crying the whole time.
Aww.
It was really like name and shame.
Good.
It was very funny. It was very cute.
Just like this drawing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How does it roll into a ball like this?
It takes a while.
Yeah.
Does it like
Patience.
Yeah.
It sort of coils like a millipede.
Ew.
Yeah, it's
millipedes coil?
Yeah.
I think so.
Like an uzumaki.
Oh,
Like an uzumaki.
Gotcha.
Sometimes the eraser erases more than I wanted it to.
Yeah, it does that.
Make it smaller.
What?
Make it so small.
And
That's
it doesn't
my
erase
trick.
Enough.
What's small?
Eraser.
Oh, Karina's tiny eraser hack.
Just
Yeah.
go small.
Make it really
Yeah.
small so it's worthless to you.
Yeah. Because Nathan is doing it too big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nathan's big
So-
eraser hack.
Yeah, so it's like is equally worthless.
Make it so
Yeah.
big that it erases too much.
My favorite
Mhm.
prank that my Cintiq plays on me is that the sensitivity will just shut off, and then every time I try to do anything with a line sensitivity, it's like, I don't think I want to. Same
you
width.
just get what?
Yeah, you just get the same thickness the whole time.
Yeah. And you're gonna love it.
Here's a question for you, Nathan, about this armadillo.
Mm-hmm.
So it has 4 legs, right?
That you can see.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
I was gonna ask if like the middle bit moved like a snake, while the front and the ends moved like a normal armadillo.
I don't think he moves.
Oh.
If he has to, it does move like a snake, but not because there's not more feet.
Hmm.
It doesn't move. You come.
Trust
to
me,
it.
I'm from Texas.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Karina
come
would
to
know.
it and you go in its mouth.
Yeah. Trust me.
You'll want
Trust
to.
me. You'll want to.
Once you get close enough and his glands started going,
Start a going.
Not the glands.
you're gonna want to get in there. He's got different glands than a normal armadillo.
What do his glands do? And are they located where I think they are?
Same location
Near the
Uh-huh.
anus.
near the anus.
Near the anus.
But very enticing. The scent.
You know what I want to see?
Jacob, shut up about enticing scents near the anus.
I want to see an armadillo mixed with a borzoi.
The long dogs.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
I want to see
That's
that.
a good
feel
that's
like
a good dream to have.
You have to draw it
I don't want
if you
to.
want to see it.
I said I wanted to see it. I don't want to draw it.
How are you going to see it if you don't
Jacob.
create it?
You can draw it, Jacob.
But I don't want to see it.
Oh my god.
I think I'm done.
Hey, great job, Nathan.
Great job, Nathan.
That's awesome, Nathan.
That's a longadillo. For
Thank
sure.
Is
That
it
means
me?
it's Karina's turn.
Those adjective nouns with the animals, they're really getting me this stream.
Oh, I can't wait to eat chips and guac. What do I draw?
Draw chips and guac.
Draw
No.
2 characters, one named Chips and one named Guac.
I'm not doing that.
I do want to see that though.
I didn't ask you, I asked chat.
The newest duo, chips and guac.
Fuck off.
Fuck on.
Fuck on. That's yours.
Frank and Miku, you got it.
Yeah.
Just like Frank and Fran, but
Miku.
digital.
Yeah. Digital.
I am a digital girl, and I live in a digital world.
See, I was thinking, let's get digital. Let's get digital. Digital.
It's also good, also valid. Way to go.
Digital. Let's get the digital.
Yeah.
Digital.
Let me hear your digits talk. Someone said, Jacob, do you watch Forged in Fire? We used to.
Yeah, we watched a lot of Forged in Fire
We did.
for a bit there.
What's that?
It's that show where like swordsmiths compete at making swords and knives.
It's mostly
Oh.
knives.
Knife
Blade,
smiths.
it's bladesmiths.
Bladesmiths.
Lead Smith.
They smith the blades and they compete.
That's cool. Who won?
Me.
A different person every episode.
What?
It's not like a bake-off where it's like a
No.
season long.
It's
each
episode by episode.
Cutting down the
Wow.
competition.
I feel like the way it goes is there's always like a dude who's like got like the big beard and like he's covered in tattoos and like a skull cap with the Punisher logo on it, and he's like, I'm the ultimate forger, I'm a hardcore badass
Yeah.
beard swilling man. And then there's a guy who's like, hey, I'm Dave. I live in the suburbs. And then Dave always wins.
And then there's
Hell
also always like the guy you're scared of, and you're like, I never want to be within like 20 yards
Yeah,
of
like
you.
this is a walking red flag of a guy. And
They
he doesn't
put him
win
on
either.
TV.
Dave wins.
Yeah. It's always like the dude
Like-
with a family in the suburbs that wins from New Jersey. It's great.
If there's anything I learned from like whenever I go home and my parents have like live TV subscription, and my dad will just be like, check out this show. And I'm like, this is a show. they'll make shows of anything. There was
Yeah, they
one that
will.
he was watching for a while where it's basically that exact like format, but for model rocket launching.
What
Really?
the hell?
Yeah.
That's
that sounds
amazing.
fun.
And
Yeah.
it was just the three like competitor, one episode competition format where they just launch model rockets.
I would 100%
Like
watch that.
I'm just like, I'm not against this. I'm just surprised that it exists.
Yeah. I just saw when I was in the bathroom a clip from the annual German forklift competition
Hell yeah.
where they just compete in different sorts of forklift events.
Nice.
It seemed really intense. And
That
all I
sounds
could
great.
think of was Jacob one time on Secret Sleepover Society played a forklift game while I was away. And I saw clips from it afterwards, and I've never seen someone be so close to like a breakdown without actually having a breakdown.
It's gonna be us playing jump, jump, jump.
Yeah. That's going to be Jacob again as he's beaten it, watching the rest of us fail after 3 jumps. Well, Karina, I still think you'll do well because you did it.
I mean, I did it once using a bit of a cheat.
Yeah, we're not cheating this time.
No cheats.
Yeah.
We're going in. No cheats.
Well, the cheat I used was the platform cheat. So all it did was extend some of the platforms by like 1 or 2 blocks. So I just need to not rely on that.
The oven is preheated.
Go put your food in.
No, it's not time yet,
It's not
but it will be soon.
It will be soon.
the kitties are so sleepy.
But why?
They're cats. Also,
Yeah, that's the answer.
Sleepy vibes today.
they're
It's really
sleepy vibes.
not. The weather's beautiful today.
We put Olive in the bodysuit, and she was like, "Time to sleep forever. It's time to sleep until I am released."
There's like
Yeah.
one piece of fabric that covers a little bit of her belly, and she's like, I'm completely encased. There's
Try to-
nothing
Yeah.
I can do but sleep.
Does the weather being beautiful mean you can't be sleepy?
Well, for me, a sleepy day is when the sun isn't out.
Nathan's sleepy day is whenever he's sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's every day.
Yeah.
He's just a sleepy guy.
I'm just a sleepy guy.
Sleepy Joe,
Hey,
they
I'm
call him.
sleepy over here.
I'm sleepy over here. Come on.
Come on.
That's why they call it the Sleepy City.
Because
The
everybody's
city
so
that-
the
sleepy.
city that's sleepy.
The city that never isn't sleepy.
The tired place.
Welcome to Sleepy City. Here's your pillow. Here's your blanket, and here's your little hat.
Oh,
Here's your little hat.
Your little sleeping cap for
Yeah,
when
your
you
sleeping cap.
when you go honk me.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Honk shoe.
Yeah, are you a honk shoe or a honk me?
I'm a me.
I'm
Yeah,
a
for
honk
sure.
shoe. For
You
sure.
would be a honk shoe.
I think I'm a honk shoe.
You're a honk shoe? Well, yeah,
think
we're both
so.
Gregs.
Yeah.
And Karina's a Dharma for sure.
Thank you.
I have to look this show up because I keep picturing Will and Grace.
Nathan, what's your snore style?
I don't know. I'm asleep while it's happening.
But what's your vibe? Your snore style vibe?
I feel like I feel like if I'm being honest with myself, I'm a me.
I think so
kinda.
too.
I think that's just
that's Greg.
Yeah,
From Criminal
actor Greg
Minds.
from Criminal Minds.
Dude, Greg, looking at Greg now, he looks like Super Eye Patch Wolf.
He does look like Super Eye Patch Wolf. You're not wrong.
Super Eye Patch Wolf.
The YouTuber.
Eye Patch.
Look up Super Eye Patch Wolf and then look up a picture of Dharma and Greg and you'll see.
Or you could just look up the actor.
Oh, yeah.
The actor Greg?
The actor Greg. He does look like that guy, but not like the logo.
No, not like the logo looks like
logo
a wolf
is-
with
The
an eye
logo
patch.
doesn't look like a person.
Yeah.
It looks like it looks kind of like Lagoshi
What?
It does
because
kind
it's a
of.
wolf.
Oil spill? No oil spill.
No, well, if the oil spilled only in sort of an eye patch shape over Lagoshi's
I
eye.
hate when that happens.
I did watch his new Simpsons essay, Lovesick. I watch all his videos. He's got good videos. Whenever one comes out, I'm like, what a day for me.
Hey, I have a question. I looked up Will and Grace.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, in the original 8-series run of this groundbreaking sitcom.
What?
Why is
What's your
it?
question?
Why groundbreaking?
Because
they were gay.
They were both gay.
Will was gay. It had an openly gay man as one of the main characters,
That used to be groundbreaking.
and that was groundbreaking.
It is true that when I pull up the IMDb for Will and Grace, it says gay lawyer Will and
Yeah, he's a gay
straight
lawyer.
interior designer Grace share a New York City apartment.
And then they had Karen and Jack, who were like the Team Rocket of
Yeah.
Will and Grace.
Well, it says their best friends are gleeful and proud gay Jack and charismatic, filthy rich, amoral socialite Karen.
Oh my god, me and Spencer.
I remember liking the show.
Amoral socialite.
Every promotional image for sitcoms from the 90s looks like the women are trying to get out of there and the men won't let them.
It does look like that.
And then there's like this one.
They're being held against their will. I remember there was I think that was the show that had like the first gay kiss
Whoa.
on television. I remember it was like a big deal
Wow.
because men were kissing, which two men had never kissed before that point.
Yeah, that was a new concept.
That was a new concept.
Wouldn't that have been Ellen? No, Ellen was like the
I'm not
first
gonna
gay,
fucking do this. I'm not gonna
first
fucking
openly
do
gay
this today.
person on the show or something.
I think it was gay men. Will and Grace was the first gay male kiss, and Ellen might have been the first
Lady?
lesbian kiss.
Hmm.
I believe. Star Trek did the first interracial kiss in the 60s.
That rules.
Damn. Two men had certainly not kissed in fiction before then. No.
Mm-mm.
Never.
Well, no one thought it was possible.
Yeah, they were like, "Where did the mouths go?"
It doesn't line up. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I feel like we're running out of first kisses in mainstream media. We got to find some new ones to do.
Has anyone ever kissed their persona in
Their
fiction?
own persona.
Yes.
I don't think that's been done in mainstream media.
Yeah, mainstream media, and probably not. Tumblr every day.
It has to be on like NBC or some shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we're getting closer to that.
How hard can it be?
That monster dating show, you know? Look
Eh?
at that.
The mask one?
God.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they weren't kissing themselves.
No.
They were just wearing weird masks.
Yeah, I hated that so much.
I kind of enjoyed it. It was funny. It was kind of stupid, but funny.
I just have a thing with like those types of like makeup and masks make me really uncomfortable to look at.
That's fair.
I start
It's just
feeling
that
nauseous.
the wild thing is that like they'd make this big deal out of like the mask, and it's like, well, I still like them when I know what they actually look like, and literally everyone on that show was hot.
But were they hot in the exact way that I wanted?
That's true. That's a good point.
Bye.
You putting this food in the oven?
He is going to put his food in the oven.
Put
Wow.
that food in the oven, Jacob.
How much
Nathan says
more
you should put the
time?
food in the oven. He says thanks.
Franken Miku.
He's cute.
Franken Miku.
He's number one.
Was it called Sexy Beasts? Is that what that show is called?
I think so,
I
yeah.
think so.
No.
Okay.
No.
Can I be annoying and say I'm done?
Yeah.
And make someone else draw the last
This is
10
a
minutes?
really cute drawing, by the way.
I'll draw for
Thank
9 minutes
you.
and I'm in the driver's seat.
I like drawing Miku.
I like it when you
Even
draw
when-
Miku.
Even when she holds scalpels like a goddamn maniac.
Miku.
She doesn't know how she's a
me
robot.
Too.
One of the funniest comments I've ever gotten on one of my personal YouTube videos is I like unboxed a Yu-Gi-Oh figure for one of my videos, and one of the comments was Karina is never wrong about anything except how she holds scissors. And a lot of people were just commenting on how I hold scissors like a maniac.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, yeah,
don't
I
think
knew
I've
that
ever
though.
seen you hold scissors. I have to
You
like.
hold scissors like an amoral
'Cause-
socialite.
Okay, here's my Miku, and then I'll demonstrate my scissor holding technique, because I am an amoral socialite. We all know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love her.
Because I have a lot of surgical scissors because my mom had a ton of these at her house. Like I have at least one or two in every room, because I just took all of them from my mom because she took all of them from the hospital she worked at. So when I was opening boxes, I would do it like this.
So you're just
yeah.
like holding the blade.
Yeah,
With
or
your
like this.
hand.
No fear. No fear.
It's
That's
not
awesome.
sharp.
Grip the blade.
That rules.
It's just scissors, and they're old as fuck. So
Yeah, that's a power move.
But what if you like get so accustomed to that and then you grab some really sharp scissors and just like slice your entire hand
then
off?
that's a personal problem. But I did get this cute box cutter at Daiso.
Oh.
That is
And I ran
cute.
into a Drawfee fan while I was like eyeing the stand with all these cute box cutters. And I was just like, I'm going to buy this cute box cutter. You've inspired me now that I've been standing here talking to you. Anyway, someone else draw.
Me.
Please.
What should I draw?
We've only got a few minutes in
Yeah.
which to do
Draw
it.
the men that you saw.
The men on the roof.
Oh.
Bring it all full circle.
They're just
Only if you want to.
ordinary men. They're just normal men on the roof.
Are they still there, Jacob?
I don't see them. I never saw them, though, to be fair. You were pointing out there. I think it's like a, gremlin on the wings sort of situation.
Julia is the Shatner of Drawfee.
Shittin'? That's crazy.
When he's pooping, he's William Shatner. And after he pooped, he's William Shatner. Is that anything?
This is the type of quality content that your patronage is helping to support.
You like
Thank
when
you.
we say these things, right?
We're workshopping.
It's got the owl windows.
Yeah.
They were pretty small.
Yeah.
They were tiny.
One mushroom.
You could have taken like just a little longer on that, and that would have been all the time. Because you have to do a porvo too.
Yeah, draw your bourgeois armadillo.
Oh, my bourgeois armadillo. Yeah.
Bourgeois.
Your immoral bourgeois armadillo. You're not gonna have time for this.
I am.
Just do it so fast.
It's gonna
do
be
it so fast. Should we time it?
Why? We have a clock. We also started a little late.
Yeah, but we gotta end on time.
But they have to go.
Oh, that is true.
Unfortunately.
We like scamming our patrons.
The patrons will forgive us the 5 minutes.
We gave them that 5 minutes as a gift.
Were we late?
5 minutes of peace.
No, we were late because
We were late because we were just kind of chatting.
Yeah, we just weren't moving with as much urgency as we should have been.
Like a 2-year-old late for a train.
Yeah. Yeah, you should all hang out in the chat for 5 extra minutes.
Yeah.
And just like talk to each other.
Hang out. Enjoy the company.
Yeah. You all like each other, right?
For you.
You have at least one shared interest.
And probably more. I feel
bet
like
you
if
have
two
opinions.
people both like Drawfee, they probably have at least one other thing they also both like.
Yeah.
Like being from Georgia.
Yeah, a lot of you like that apparently, or at least you do it.
Figure out. At least you do it. At least you are doing it. You are
doing
being
it.
from Georgia.
Yeah, figure it out. Yeesh.
Yeah, spend the last 5 minutes in chat figuring out all your demographic breakdown.
Don't dox yourself.
Don't dox yourself. Don't actually do that.
Figure out who's got the funniest social security number. You'll know when you see it.
Yeah. It's easy to tell once you see everyone's side by side.
Somebody else from Georgia in chat? What the hell?
Half of our chat is from Georgia.
So many people are from Georgia.
Just like half the people I know in New York right now.
Everyone's from Georgia. I think everyone starts in Georgia and then they get sent elsewhere.
Whoa. That's probably true.
I don't see why not.
Probably true. Damn, lots of people's social security numbers are 420s and 69s in various combinations, it turns out.
So
Wow.
funny. That rules.
It's another coincidence.
Wow. Our fans have the funniest socials.
Julia, this is nightmarish.
Really good. Triangle.
Aww. I think all armadillos should look like this.
I agree.
Thank you for this, Julia.
You're welcome. Nathan, you're welcome.
Nathan,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Armadillo. Why don't we just try having a conversation with it first?
Thank you, Jacob.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Leave you with that one to think about. A little thinker for you.
This is just a pig, though? When has a pig ever looked like this?
Yeah, you seen a pig before?
This is not a pig.
Nathan's about to explain what a mammal is to you.
So help me. I'll do it. I'll go back to the old me.
If you saw a pig that looked like this, you are lucky you made it away with your life.
Yeah.
Because that was not a pig.
Name 3 pigs.
Hey,
Porky
chat.
Pig.
Porky
Piglet.
Pig, Piglet, Miss Piggy,
Piggly
Easy.
Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly. That's 4 pigs.
Julia.
We're gonna
Julia?
be at Anime NYC.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have some exclusive merch.
Yeah, check it out on our socials. I don't know if it was posted on the YouTube community page, whatever.
I will do that, I guess, at this point next week.
I can do it. Wait, I can do it. I know how to do that.
Someone's gonna do it for sure.
Someone's gonna do it.
Someone's gonna do it.
We're tabling.
We're tabling.
Is it this? No.
I have to
Yes.
leave
Yes.
my chat.
It is that, but we will make a big comprehensive post next week that has the table info, our panel info with Jonah Scott, as well as a catalog of merch and prices that we will have available at the event.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and then draw class is next week, next Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern time. I'm doing basically financial literacy. And teaching you about bank accounts and credit cards and loans and things like that. But that's it.
That's it. Thanks for the support, everybody.
Thanks for being patrons.
Thanks
for
you.
being
We'll see you
patrons.
next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry.
Bye.